We're here at Bad Fast Karts in Sapulpa. I got Tim Stowe with me. He's the owner of Bad Fast. We're going to start over here at on the jig where they put them in. Start from the build a bare frame, and tell us about it, Tim.
Just bare frame jig. It's got a bunch of clamps on it. Holds everything down, position. Just speeds up the process on building them. Got all the fixtures and everything that they slide in. You slide the tube in, holds it in place, so you can tack it all together and weld it out.
So you got a little project board up there,
Yeah,
kind of keep you lined up on what you're working on.
Just pretty hectic at times.
All this, the reason we've got all these 98s.
My grandpa, he was racing
Eddie
Sellers back in the day, and kind of when he passed away, I used to run number 98 back in 2005, and just picked it up ever since then. And normally everything's got either a front number in front of it or the 98 on it. Normally if it's out of our garage and our family wise.
Pretty cool. This is an old car. This is last year Wee Man's car.
Yep, that was Wee Man's in the 5 to 8 class last year. It's one I've got on Facebook right now for sale.
We kind of got stuff stacked up on it here, but anyhow, there's nothing wrong with the chassis. This Wee Man moved up to a newer car.
He wanted a newer car, so I built him a new one, and built some new front and back bumpers for it. Put a new outer skin on it, and just got it sitting here ready. Hopefully, you got a few people that's wanting it. Just hopefully they end up buying it.
We got one sitting over here. This is another one that come out of the jig, and it's just kind of sitting there. This is one that somebody's bought, and they're building it pieces a little at a time.
Yes, sir.
And that's one thing about buying one of these cars is you don't have to buy it all turnkey. It's you can buy it
pretty much at any stage.
At any stage of the game you want to buy it at. Okay, we got number 13 over here. This is your oldest girl's car, right?
Yep. She runs in the 9 to 15 group.
And
this weekend will be the first night out on it. Tomorrow night it'll be the first time in it.
Tomorrow night will be her first night out. Okay, this car here is
it's Ed Geneva's boys, Evan.
It's going to be Evan's car.
He'll run in a 5 to 8 year old group.
Okay, we got 6 more over here on this side of the shop. We got your car. Here's number X98, and got stuff stacked all over it. You've been working on it. Haven't got it finished yet?
Nope, waiting on the motor. It'll be in today, so hopefully not tomorrow, but the next weekend we get back from our off weekend, it'll be out there and be ready to go.
Now, the 5 to 8 and the 9 to 15-year-olds run a stock
Predator 420 Predator motor from Harbor Freight. Pull the governor out of it, put a set of 35-pound valve springs in it, and let her eat.
Okay, and this one here is going to have a Vegas motor in it?
Yeah, it's
what they're going to run?
Vegas Karts motor. It's 25 horse instead of the stock 12 horse motor. It's got billet rod in it, chromoly push rods, good springs. It's got billet flywheel on it, stroker crank, long rod in it. It's got a lot more done to it than the Predator motors.
And the X2 over here, now this is Daniel Abrams' car, and it's going to be in the adult class, right?
Yep, it'll be in the adult class.
And this is Special Ed's car.
Number 11, he'll be in the adult class this year.
Adult class, and then 57 is
that'll be Tommy Romine in it.
Tommy Roman. That's actually your dad's car, but your dad's unable to drive it this year due to health reasons. And a 66 car is
his name's Mike Hill. He's my uncle. He'll be out there this year. Hopefully he'll be out here in probably about 3 more weeks. He'll be done and be out there.
Now this is got a Camaro look-alike on it, and this here is supposed to be like a somewhat of a late model.
Yep. Yeah, we've changed a little bit up on the decking bars on it and the way the body's shaped on it to make it look like the
way it sets up.
Real late model or real modified, make it look like it's crawled up on the bars and make it over on the right front.
And what's this one back here?
That'll be Ed's girlfriend's car, Miller. She'll be driving it this year. Hopefully to have it out here in probably about 5 or 6 races, it'll be ready to go.
Okay. Now, you said we had one in the paint booth back there. We won't get that way yet. We got 4 more back here. Now, these cars have all been run.
Yep.
And we got one here. This is Wild Child. This is your...
Yeah, this is Lexi. She runs in the 9 to 5 age group. And then the Millers drove it. She drove it last weekend, the adult class. I ran second last first night out in it.
I was asking earlier about the side panels, and you take the side panels off of them every week to clean them and wash them before they look good.
Yeah,
come out.
everything unbolts. That way you can clean them up, wash them up real good, make sure they're clean, easy to work on that way. And then the black one here, his name's Jacoby, but we call him Big Juicy. He runs in the 9 to 15 year age group.
And that's
his first season out this year, and it
364 is his number.
Yep. And all that is 364. If you add it all together, it equals 13. He wanted 13. His sister already
had it, so he couldn't have it.
He figured another way with it.
And over here we got the number 25 car. That's
Doug McCabe.
Doug McCabe.
He's my wife's stepdad. He races it in adult class.
So this is an adult class car. And this one over here, this is a Wee Man's car.
Famous Wee Man. Yep.
This is the Wee Man's pink machine, and it's Wee Man's 398, isn't he?
Yep.
398 JR. That's right. So we got a pretty good mess of cars in here. And here you can kind of get a look at some of the panels there. I don't know what that one come off of. I guess it come off of this one here. And so there's some of the trophies that this shop has won. Whether it's, I don't know, Wee Man or...
That's Wee Man's trophies there, and then this one here is Randy's.
And this one's Randy's. And they all got a pretty good mess of trophies, looks to me like.